We have officially made it to the City Walk fountain. And unfortunately, you can't run around in it. That's probably saved for a later date. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to do a little bit of exploring. And over here in the front entrance, yeah, it's just it's nice and quiet. Well, besides the helicopter that's flying over, they're getting some aerial shots for me. I requested that. But yeah, this is pretty crazy to see the difference here as well, because again, I'm so used to the City Walk over in Orlando. But I'm back at City Walk here at Universal Studios Hollywood, so how about you and I dive right in. Well, this is the current look inside the park. You see the fountains turned off. They do have the music going on in the front here, which is bringing back a lot of memories, getting all excited going in the park and starting your adventure at Universal Studios Hollywood. Oh yeah, they're definitely bringing back the memories with all this music. It's kind of hard to hear for you guys, but oh yeah, it's very prominent here in the front entrance. And seeing down the thoroughfare here, you can see Kung Fu Panda. Its lights are on. Kung Fu Panda's just like, oh, there goes someone in a cart. There they go. But they got some cones out front of the Animation Studios store. Wonder what that's for. But yeah, there's just this is pretty much it over here on the front entrance. Not a lot happening besides just people kind of generally working on the park here and there. You can see from this angle that the Halloween Horror Nights maze that was being built at Waterworld before the park closed is still up. There's really no reason to take any of that down. The park isn't open, and who knows, by the time the park opens back up and they're cleared to do Halloween Horror Nights, they kind of have a head start on the maze, so they don't need to worry about taking it all out and then putting it back up. So I have a feeling that this attraction in the Waterworld queue will stay up when the park opens. And they still have a lot of the social distancing markers out front here. All the queue space has all the markings. I mean, they're ready to go whenever they get the green light to open. They're well prepared to do so. Now that we've seen the front entrance, we're gonna work our way back through City Walk this way. And you can tell during the week, again, just like the Knott's Marketplace and even downtown Disney during the week, there's not gonna be that many people here. On the weekend is when it's gonna get busy. Now this is obviously new since I've been here. Ludo Bird is gone, and in its place is some Harry Potter related items, related treats. You can get butterbeer here, which is great. Gotta get here's the thing though, if you get butterbeer, you can't drink it on property. You have to take it back to your car. Because just like downtown Disney, the Knott's Marketplace, eating and drinking are not currently permitted on this property. Food and beverage are available for takeout only. And if you're wondering what they have available here, they have butterbeer, frozen butterbeer, hot butterbeer, souvenir steins, chocolate frogs, gilly water, butterbeer ice cream, and of course Birdie Bot's every flavored beans. And you see these tents are all set up in the parking lot here at City Walk. This is the Woody parking lot. Now they were doing coronavirus testing at City Walk. I wonder in light of the news at Disneyland, Disneyland's going to be doing vaccination center, a huge vaccination hub. I wonder if City Walk will be doing that as well. It's the perfect place to get it done, and it's just another place to get as many people vaccinated as possible. So I wonder if this is either they're taking this down or if they're setting things up. I mean, the gentleman over there looks to be setting up a table. So I don't know, maybe this will become a vaccination center, which will be fantastic because that'll just be another location in addition to the Dodgers Stadium, because they're going to be doing vaccinations, and I know they're going to be able to do like 12,000 a day. So with City Walk converting possibly to do vaccinations like Disney, that'd be pretty awesome. Now, obviously, I'm not sure if any of that is going to come to fruition, so keep your eye out on the news. Usually when something like that is announced, the news is the first one to report it, and Universal will probably make a statement about it too. And also new here, they have the studio souvenirs and also Cartooniversal, the old guest location right next to Hot Topic. So they have 4 Universal stores here now in this little row. These stores, the Studio Souvenirs and Cartooniversal, as well as the Production Central, are only open on the weekends, Friday through Sunday. So keep that in mind. If you're going to come here during the week like we are, they're not going to be available for you. The NBC Sports Grill and Brew is all finished, but unfortunately, no one can enjoy it right now because there's no eating or drinking at all. So some Abercrombie and Fitch is open. Bubba Gump's Shrimp is closed. I'd assume a lot of this over in this section is going to be closed, but we're going to do a lap anyway and see what's going on. So again, here's some more sectioned off areas that they don't want you to sit. That is kind of weird. They don't want people to sit down. I wonder if that's just to prevent people from eating and drinking. They just want you to keep moving. I don't know. Oh, well, I guess Bubba Gump's is open. Maybe they're doing takeout, or it's just the gift shop's open. Oh, hello, King Kong. It's nice to see you. It's been a while, buddy. I haven't seen you in quite some time. It's been a while since we've been here at City Walk, but I'm glad you're hanging in there. Oh, Blaze Pizza is open, available for lunch. Now on the backside of City Walk, there's really not a lot going on with the Twosomes construction. I feel like they've just completely halted that construction until they know that the park's going to be reopening and they can resume construction, because I wouldn't think they're going to scrap the project. It's going to be a really popular place, because the one at Florida is really popular. And as far as what's open, I mean, we got Voodoo Donuts is open, and pretty much that's it. Buca de Beppo is closed, the Raider store is closed, Margaritaville is closed. There's really not a lot happening, and I would assume a lot of those places are open on the weekends. And up here at City Food, pretty much the only things that are open are Taco Bell, the KFC. It's like the sushi place is open, but Panda is still closed. Again, those rumors of it just kind of permanently being closed. I wouldn't doubt it. And then over here at the old Subway location, it's still really no progress going on here. And the Habit Grill, I mean, it looks like everything's done on their end, but they're not going to open because there's really no reason to. And then up here at the seating area, yeah, they've completely blocked off the seating area, so you can't even, I mean, they've even taken away the chairs. So even if these stanchions weren't even here. Wow. Big difference between Florida City Walk and Hollywood City Walk, that is for sure. Alrighty, voiceover Dylan here. This is a current look at the Super Nintendo World project that's being built at Universal Studios Hollywood. You can see the progress on this is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's kind of like stunning to see how fast the crews are moving on this particular project. I mean, not too long ago, this was just a few bits of steel here and there. The main show building was up, but this has completely transformed from just a dirt lot with some kind of preliminary concrete work to completely vertical, and even some detailing on the sight lines here. I mean, the fact that we're seeing this kind of detail already is a great sign, and to me it kind of just tells me that the project really wasn't that delayed as much as I thought it was originally going to be, because of everything going on. I thought the project was going to be really pushed back, but from the looks of this, it looks like they've only paused for a very brief moment and have really gotten back to work. I mean, there's a lot of crews on site. You can see in these couple shots, I'm just going to repeat them a couple times, but there's welders on site, there's people in the cranes hoisting up more pieces of steel, there's people probably inside the Mario Kart attraction doing all that fun stuff. I mean, there's a lot going on, and again, I'm glad that these crews are busting their butts putting this together, because it is a monumental construction project, and it's one of these projects that will change the park forever. Once this opens, Universal Studios Hollywood will not be the same. Similar to when Galaxy's Edge opened up at Disneyland, or Cars Land at California Adventure. I mean, this is a huge moment. Even the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and this is going to be a big land. It's going to be probably one of the most anticipated on everyone's list, and it's just, yeah, it's so cool seeing those details on the hills there. And I'm glad that they paid attention to the sight line, because when you're out of Super Nintendo World, you don't want to see all these crazy things. You kind of want it to blend in really nicely and give you a little teaser of what's to come when you do step inside the land. So that's nice. It's a nice little detail they have of the green hills there. That's so cool. Now, as far as an opening date, I don't think that this is going to open up next year. I think it's going to be a year after that, which is great because it gives them time to really fine-tune a lot of those little details that we've been seeing, especially in Japan. I mean, if you guys have seen videos and photos from some of the stuff in Japan, I mean, this new land, this new addition to the park it's like incredible, the amount of detail and interactivity that they've put inside the land. So it's going to be nice for them to spend that extra time that they need to just make sure that it's right and make sure that it's perfect. And it also begs the question, when this is done, will they expand into another world in the Super Nintendo World kind of universe? Because there's a lot of rumors going along that Donkey Kong will be the next addition to Japan, and I would assume that here in Hollywood they want to do the same thing. I could definitely sit here and just watch the fountain, that's for sure. I want one of these in my backyard. Let's just do that. I'm gonna build a fountain just like this in the backyard, and it could just run around in it. I'm glad our dragon friend's still hanging out up there. Does anyone remember what the dragon's for? Or why the dragon's there? Go ahead and comment down below if you know why they put that dragon there. I'll give you a hint. It was some form of entertainment. That's all I'll say. Get a nice bird's eye view of the fountain down there. You know, yeah, I always like to stay optimistic. One day soon, the parks will be open and City Walk will be packed again. And I'm so looking forward to that day. I'm so looking forward to the day that we can all enjoy these parks in California again. I mean, even King Kong is ready. I mean, he's been ready. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love theme park content, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so stay up to date on every time I post new videos. I have an Instagram account. I'll leave that link down below in the description, as well as a huge shout out to my Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you so much for all that support. It really does help out tremendously. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful morning, day, night, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.